This is the tip of the day, how to go from beautiful creamy look where your f-stop is at f3.5 to f-stop 11 or 13. Video I will show you how I set up for a maternity session, how I set up the light behind that curtain, and what are my camera settings when I want to achieve that backlit image. As you'll see, my chair is in front of a diffuser cover, and this one you can find it in Spotlight. That's what I used before to cover my light so you don't see that umbrella road. But right now what I've done, I put the curtain on a rail. I have that option in my studio. But if you don't have a rail in your home, what you can do, you can go to Spotlight and buy that elastic wire thing. And you can put it on that, so you can drag and you'll see my light behind, and pull it back when you need it. Another thing what you'll need to have is make sure that the floor drop, the bottom, is something which is really tight and doesn't have wrinkles. That's a special frame, but what you can use, and I left it just for you in here, this is a floor drop. I think Oz backdrop in Australia will have it. Is those vinyl floor drops, and you can take one of that, put it on the reverse side and use that. I used that in my previous session and you have no problem with that. Last case scenario, go to Spotlight and buy a very thick flannel blanket and making sure that it's very tight. Secure it with something and you can shoot in that. You will see how I'll extend my backdrop in the editing part of the video. Now I will take the camera off and I will go in the back and I will show you how the light is set. But before I do that, let me tell you the settings. So my camera, because I have the trigger and my light, the settings are 200, 3.5 and ISO of 400. I will take a shot right now with the settings and then I will put it in the video so you can see the difference of, and you see that I took it right there at that moment. Flicked. Not sure if you can see it a little bit, but you'll see the edited and the edited version of the maternity one and how we do it. So let me take the camera off and I'll show you behind. This is the chair where I set it up and you will see my backdrop, which is very tight. So I have the diffuser cover, and if you go at Spotlight you will find it, and then you will see my light. Pretty much my light doesn't go very straight, it's a little bit in angle, but you can put it straight if you have the option because of the legs. It still works even like. Can extend this backdrop super easy. Let me open another image of Hannah's from this session, for example this one, and I will show you how to extend this backdrop without, and what I do usually with the crop tool. And because my layer is on white, in the moment when I do this, pretty much it's extended, and I'll bring this part here and this one lower here. Now what you do in here, clone tool, and you copy from your white in here. All right, so super easy. I use my crop tool all the time, and you want to achieve that silhouette look. How would you like to go there? and I have this image here, and you will be able to darken her silhouette even more if you want, and you see what I've done in here. So I haven't changed anything on my light setup. I just bumped my camera setting from f-stop 3.5 to 11. Now you'll have to play a bit in there and see 11 or 13 is better, and how you like to see her better. Okay, so let's make sure she's all in. Oopsie. Alright, let's see a before and after. Before and after. This is the tip of the day. How to go from beautiful creamy look where your f-stop is at f3.5 to f-stop 11 or 13. Let's start and apply the same settings as I've showed you in here, and do a session with a mom. Now, exactly this session, you will have the editing part in my previous video, and you have the link below. Also, if you need to copy the settings from my camera, I do have the PDF, and I will put them in the link below in the comments, where you can download them and you copy them in your own free time. So go in the link below and go to my website page, and you will have the PDF there, so you can do the same test like I do. In here you'll see how I pose mom alone and how I pose mom with dad. So if you like this video, please remember that you have to learn the settings, and it takes time. Take your time and enjoy the moment. See you in the next video.